Introduction: Redefining productivity with joy. Productivity has often been framed as a relentless pursuit of efficiency, checking off tasks, hitting deadlines, and pushing harder to achieve more. But what if productivity could feel good? What if it wasn't about doing everything, but about doing what truly matters to you? In Feel Good Productivity: How to Do More of What Matters to You, Ali Abdaal invites readers to reimagine productivity as a joyful, meaningful, and sustainable practice. This book challenges the conventional hustle culture mindset that equates busyness with success. Instead, it introduces a balanced approach, rooted in aligning your actions with your values and nurturing your mental and emotional well-being. Through actionable strategies, personal anecdotes, and research-backed insights, Abdaal explores how to cultivate a fulfilling life while maintaining high performance. At its core, feel-good productivity is about focusing your energy on what genuinely adds value to your life, whether that's your work, relationships, or personal growth. It's about finding flow, building habits that stick, and learning to say no to what doesn't serve you. In the chapters ahead, we'll explore Abdaal's framework for feel-good productivity, from uncovering what truly matters to mastering your time, energy, and focus. You'll discover how to break free from guilt-driven work, embrace imperfection, and create systems that empower you to thrive without burning out. Whether you're a student, professional, or creative looking to level up your productivity, this book offers a fresh perspective on achieving success with joy and purpose. Let's dive into the transformative journey of doing less, but better, and building a life that feels as good as it looks. Chapter 1: Defining What Matters. The foundation of feel-good productivity begins with clarity, understanding what truly matters to you. In this chapter, Ali Abdaal challenges the reader to move beyond traditional notions of productivity, which often equate busyness with success, and instead focus on aligning actions with personal values and priorities. By defining what matters most, you can direct your energy toward meaningful goals and create a life that feels fulfilling rather than overwhelming. Rethinking productivity. Traditional productivity frameworks emphasize efficiency, doing more in less time. While this approach may yield short-term gains, it often leads to burnout and dissatisfaction when applied indiscriminately. Abdaal argues that productivity should not be about doing everything but about doing the right things, the tasks, projects, and activities that resonate with your core values and bring you closer to your ideal life. This perspective shifts the focus from external measures of success, such as accolades or wealth, to internal satisfaction and personal growth. By redefining productivity as a tool for living well rather than achieving more, you set the stage for sustainable, feel-good progress. Identifying core values. To define what matters, you must first identify your core values. These are the guiding principles that shape your decisions, influence your goals, and determine your sense of fulfillment. Abdaal recommends reflecting on the following questions to uncover your values. What brings you genuine joy and satisfaction? What activities make you feel most alive or engaged? What do you want your legacy to be? How do you want to impact the people and world around you? By answering these questions, you can begin to create a clear picture of what's most important in your life. The power of purpose. Purpose is the driving force behind feel-good productivity. It's what motivates you to act, even when the work is challenging or progress is slow. Abdaal emphasizes that purpose doesn't have to be a grand or world-changing mission. It can be as simple as nurturing relationships, pursuing creative passions, or maintaining your health. Purpose serves as a compass, helping you prioritize tasks and make decisions with confidence. It also provides resilience, enabling you to navigate setbacks and stay committed to long-term goals. The Pareto Principle, focusing on the vital few. Abdaal introduces the Pareto Principle, 80-20 rule, as a key tool for identifying what matters. This principle states that 80% of outcomes often result from 20% of inputs. Applied to productivity, this means that a small number of tasks or activities likely account for the majority of your results and satisfaction. By focusing on these vital few tasks and minimizing or delegating less impactful activities, you can achieve more with less effort. Abdaal encourages readers to regularly review their commitments and eliminate tasks that don't align with their values or purpose. The joy of saying no. An essential skill in defining what matters is learning to say no. Abdaal acknowledges that saying no can be uncomfortable, especially when faced with opportunities or requests that seem valuable on the surface. However, every yes comes with a cost, time, energy, and focus that could be directed toward more meaningful pursuits. Abdaal provides strategies for setting boundaries, such as using polite but firm language and framing your refusal in terms of your priorities. Saying no is not about being selfish, it's about honoring your values and making space for what truly matters. Defining your personal mission. The chapter concludes with an exercise to create a personal mission statement, a concise summary of your values, goals, and purpose. This statement serves as a guiding light, helping you evaluate opportunities, set priorities, and stay aligned with what matters most. Building the foundation. Defining what matters is the first and most critical step in feel-good productivity. By clarifying your values and aligning your actions with your purpose, you can create a life of intentionality and fulfillment. As the journey continues, you'll learn how to translate these priorities into habits, systems, and practices that empower you to thrive. Chapter 2. Designing your ideal day. With a clear understanding of what matters most, the next step in feel-good productivity is crafting a daily structure that reflects your values and priorities. In this chapter, Abdaal explores how to design an ideal day, one that balances meaningful work, personal growth, and rejuvenation. By intentionally structuring your time, you can create space for what truly matters while minimizing distractions and stress. The importance of intentionally. An ideal day doesn't happen by accident, it requires deliberate planning and a commitment to honoring your priorities. Abdaal emphasizes that many people drift through their days reacting to external demands and distractions, leaving little room for purposeful action. Designing your day is about reclaiming control of your time and aligning it with the life you want to lead. This process begins with asking yourself key questions. What activities bring me the most joy and fulfillment? When do I feel most focused and energized? How can I create balance between work, relationships, and self-care? The answers to these questions provide the foundation for crafting a schedule that supports both productivity and well-being. The power of time blocking. Time blocking is one of the most effective strategies for designing your ideal day. This method involves dividing your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to specific tasks or activities. By assigning a purpose to every block, you eliminate decision fatigue and ensure that your most important priorities are addressed. Abdaal suggests starting with non-negotiables activities that are essential to your well-being, such as sleep, exercise, and family time. Once these anchors are in place, you can allocate blocks for deep work, creative pursuits, and leisure. Prioritizing energy over time. While traditional productivity systems focus on managing time, Abdaal argues that managing energy is equally, if not more, important. Your energy levels fluctuate throughout the day, influenced by factors such as sleep, nutrition, and natural rhythms. By aligning tasks with your energy peaks and troughs, you can maximize efficiency and avoid burnout. For example, schedule demanding tasks, such as deep work or problem-solving, during your energy peaks. Reserve low-energy periods for administrative tasks or relaxation. Use breaks strategically to recharge and maintain focus. Abdaal introduces the concept of ultradian rhythms, 90 to 120-minute cycles of peak focus followed by a need for rest, and encourages readers to work with these natural rhythms rather than against them. The role of morning and evening routines. Morning and evening routines are powerful tools for setting the tone of your day and reflecting on your progress. Abdaal suggests crafting a morning routine that energizes you and aligns with your goals, such as journaling, meditation, or exercise. Similarly, an evening routine can help you unwind, review your accomplishments, and set intentions for the next day. These rituals act as bookends, creating a sense of structure and stability while reinforcing your commitment to living intentionally. Minimizing decision fatigue. Decision fatigue, the mental exhaustion caused by making too many choices, can derail even the best designed day. To combat this, Abdaal recommends simplifying decisions wherever possible. This could involve pre-planning meals for the week, choosing a consistent time and place for daily habits, automating routine tasks, such as bill payments or email filters. By reducing the cognitive load of minor decisions, you free up mental energy for more meaningful work. Building flexibility into your day. While structure is important, rigidity can be counterproductive. Life is unpredictable, and even the best plans may need to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. Abdaal encourages building flexibility into your schedule by leaving buffer time between blocks and practicing self-compassion when things don't go as planned. He emphasizes that productivity is not about perfection, it's about progress. Designing your ideal day is an ongoing process of experimentation and refinement, allowing you to find what works best for your unique needs and lifestyle. Crafting a day you love. Designing your ideal day is a practice of aligning your time with your values, energy, and goals. By intentionally planning your day, you can create a rhythm that supports both high performance and deep fulfillment. This chapter lays the groundwork for translating your priorities into daily actions, setting the stage for habits and systems that sustain long-term success. Chapter 3: Building Habits That Stick. Creating an ideal day relies on more than good intentions. It requires habits that align with your values and sustain your progress. In this chapter, Ali Abdaal delves into the science of habit formation, offering strategies to develop routines that enhance productivity and fulfillment. By mastering the art of building habits, you can automate the small, consistent actions that lead to meaningful change over time. The power of small changes. Habits are the building blocks of productivity, and their cumulative impact can be transformative. Abdaal emphasizes the importance of starting small. Rather than overhauling your entire life, focus on one habit at a time. Tiny improvements, compounded over days and weeks, yield significant results. This approach aligns with the principle of atomic habits, focusing on small, manageable behaviors that are easy to repeat consistently. For example, instead of committing to a full workout routine, start with a 5-minute exercise session. Once the habit becomes second nature, you can gradually build on it. The habit loop: cue, routine, reward. At the heart of habit formation is the habit loop, a psychological framework consisting of 3 components. 1. Cue, a trigger that initiates the habit. 2. Routine, the action or behavior you perform. 3. Reward, the benefit or satisfaction you gain from the habit. To create a lasting habit, Abdaal recommends identifying and reinforcing each part of the loop. For example, cue: place your running shoes by the door to remind you to exercise. Routine: go for a 10-minute jog. Reward: treat yourself to a refreshing smoothie or a moment of relaxation. Understanding this cycle helps you build habits that feel natural and rewarding, increasing the likelihood of long-term adherence. The role of identity in habit formation. One of the most powerful drivers of habit change is identity. Instead of focusing on what you want to achieve, for example, I want to run a marathon, align your habits with who you want to become. For example, I am a runner. This subtle shift reinforces the habit as part of your identity, making it easier to maintain over time. Abdaal suggests regularly affirming your desired identity through self-talk and visualization. By embodying the person you aspire to be, you create a sense of alignment between your actions and your values. Overcoming common obstacles. Even the best-laid plans can falter in the face of obstacles. Abdaal addresses common challenges in habit formation and provides practical solutions. Procrastination. Break tasks into smaller steps and use the 2-minute rule to get started. Lack of motivation. Pair habits with enjoyable activities, such as listening to music during a workout. Inconsistency. Use habit trackers to monitor progress and maintain accountability. Setbacks. Practice self-compassion and focus on getting back on track rather than dwelling on failures. Designing your environment for success. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your habits. Abdaal encourages designing spaces that make good habits easier and bad habits harder. For instance, place healthy snacks within easy reach and keep junk food out of sight. Set up a dedicated workspace for focused tasks, free from distractions. Create visual cues, such as sticky notes or reminders, to reinforce your goals. By optimizing your environment, you reduce the friction associated with starting new habits and increase the likelihood of success. Habit stacking. Building momentum. Habit stacking involves linking a new habit to an existing one, creating a natural flow between behaviors. For example, after brushing your teeth, spend 5 minutes journaling. Following your morning coffee, review your daily to-do list. This technique leverages the power of existing routines, making it easier to incorporate new habits into your day. Celebrating progress. Recognizing and celebrating small wins is essential for building momentum. Abdaal highlights the importance of acknowledging your efforts, no matter how minor they may seem. Positive reinforcement not only boosts motivation but also reinforces the habit loop, making the behavior more satisfying and sustainable. A foundation for growth. Habits are the foundation of feel-good productivity, enabling you to align your actions with your values consistently. By starting small, leveraging identity, and overcoming obstacles, you can build routines that support your goals and enhance your daily life. Chapter 4: Sustaining Focus and Energy. Productivity is not just about managing your time, it's about managing your focus and energy effectively. In this chapter, Ali Abdaal explores how to cultivate deep focus, maintain energy throughout the day, and avoid burnout. By understanding the interplay between attention and vitality, you can maximize your output while preserving your well-being. The myth of multitasking. One of the most pervasive myths about productivity is the idea that multitasking is efficient. Research consistently shows that multitasking divides attention, reduces performance, and increases mental fatigue. Abdaal argues that true productivity comes from single tasking, focusing on one activity at a time with undivided attention. To embrace single tasking, Abdaal suggests batching similar tasks, group tasks like responding to emails or scheduling meetings into dedicated time blocks, eliminating distractions. Turn off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and create a clutter-free workspace using focus tools. Techniques like the Pomodoro technique, working in 25-minute intervals with short breaks, can help maintain concentration. Harnessing the power of flow. Flow is a state of deep focus and immersion in a task, often accompanied by a sense of effortlessness and enjoyment. Achieving flow requires balancing the challenge of the task with your skill level. Too difficult, and it becomes frustrating; too easy, and it feels boring. To cultivate flow, Abdaal recommends setting clear goals for each work session, breaking tasks into manageable chunks to create a sense of progress, minimizing interruptions to maintain momentum. By designing your work environment and schedule to support flow, you can experience greater satisfaction and productivity. Managing energy cycles. Energy is not a constant resource; it fluctuates throughout the day based on biological rhythms, sleep, and lifestyle choices. Abdaal emphasizes the importance of aligning tasks with your energy levels to optimize performance. Key strategies include identifying your peaks and troughs. Track your energy levels over a week to determine when you feel most alert and focused. Schedule high-priority tasks during energy peaks and reserve less demanding activities for low-energy periods. Taking regular breaks. Abdaal recommends the 90-minute work cycle followed by a 10 to 15-minute break. Use these breaks to stretch, hydrate, or relax to recharge your energy. Prioritizing sleep. Sleep is the foundation of energy management. Aim for consistent, high-quality sleep to support cognitive function, emotional resilience, and physical health. Nutrition and movement for productivity. What you eat and how you move play significant roles in sustaining energy and focus. Abdaal highlights the importance of balanced nutrition. Incorporate whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats while avoiding excessive sugar and processed foods that cause energy crashes. Staying hydrated. Dehydration impairs cognitive performance and reduces energy. Keep a water bottle nearby and drink regularly throughout the day. Physical activity. Regular exercise boosts energy, improves mood, and enhances focus. Even short walks or quick stretches can break up long periods of sedentary work. Battling digital overload. In the digital age, constant notifications, emails, and social media updates can drain your attention and energy. Abdaal suggests strategies to combat digital overload. Establish tech-free zones. Dedicate parts of your day or physical spaces to being free from screens. Practice digital minimalism. Limit app usage and declutter your digital workspace to reduce decision fatigue. Schedule intentional screen time. Allocate specific periods for checking emails or social media rather than letting them interrupt your day. Cultivating restorative practices. Sustaining energy isn't just about working smarter, it's also about prioritizing rest and recovery. Abdaal encourages incorporating restorative practices into your routine. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices help reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance emotional well-being. Hobbies and leisure activities. Engaging in creative or recreational pursuits can recharge your energy and foster a sense of balance. Social connections. Spending time with loved ones or engaging in meaningful conversations provides emotional support and rejuvenation. Avoiding burnout. Burnout occurs when prolonged stress and overwork deplete your physical, emotional, and mental reserves. To prevent burnout, Abdaal recommends regularly evaluating your workload and commitments, setting boundaries to protect your personal time, practicing self-compassion and giving yourself permission to rest when needed. A holistic approach to productivity. Sustaining focus and energy requires a holistic approach that considers both your mind and body. By aligning your tasks with your energy levels, prioritizing rest, and minimizing distractions, you can maintain high performance without sacrificing well-being. This chapter equips you with the tools to stay energized and focused, paving the way for lasting productivity and fulfillment. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to measure progress and celebrate achievements in a way that aligns with feel-good productivity. Chapter 5: Measuring Progress and Celebrating Wins. Productivity often emphasizes achieving goals, but the journey matters just as much as the destination. In this chapter, Ali Abdaal highlights the importance of measuring progress, celebrating milestones, and maintaining a growth-oriented mindset. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, you can stay motivated and cultivate a sense of accomplishment that fuels continued success. Progress over perfection. Perfectionism is one of the most common barriers to productivity. The pursuit of flawless outcomes can lead to procrastination, frustration, and burnout. Abdaal encourages readers to shift their mindset from perfection to progress. Instead of striving for unattainable ideals, focus on incremental improvements and celebrate the small steps you take toward your goals. By adopting a progress-oriented mindset, you free yourself from the fear of failure and create space for experimentation, learning, and growth. This approach fosters resilience, allowing you to stay committed even when challenges arise. Tracking your journey. Tracking your progress is essential for staying on course and maintaining momentum. Abdaal introduces practical tools and techniques for monitoring your efforts. Journaling. Reflect daily or weekly on your accomplishments, challenges, and lessons learned. Habit trackers. Use a visual tool to record the habits you're building, providing a sense of achievement with every tick. Goal reviews. Regularly evaluate your goals and adjust them as needed to stay aligned with your priorities. These practices not only keep you accountable but also provide tangible evidence of your growth, reinforcing your motivation. Celebrating small wins. Acknowledging and celebrating small wins is a cornerstone of feel-good productivity. Abdaal emphasizes that every step forward deserves recognition, no matter how minor it may seem. Celebrating small wins boosts morale, builds confidence, and creates a positive feedback loop that encourages continued effort. Ideas for celebrating small wins include treating yourself to a favorite snack or activity, sharing your progress with friends or loved ones, reflecting on how far you've come and the obstacles you've overcome. These moments of celebration reinforce the idea that progress is valuable in itself, not just as a means to an end. Reframing setbacks. Setbacks are inevitable, but they don't have to derail your progress. Abdaal encourages reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I approach this differently next time? What resources or support might help me move forward? By treating setbacks as part of the journey, you can maintain a sense of momentum and resilience, even when things don't go as planned. The role of reflection. Reflection is a powerful tool for measuring progress and staying connected to your goals. Abdaal recommends regular check-ins to assess your alignment with your values, the effectiveness of your habits, and your overall sense of fulfillment. Questions to guide your reflection include: what went well this week, and why? What challenges did I face, and how did I respond? How do my current actions reflect my long-term goals and values? Reflection helps you course correct when needed and ensures that your efforts remain purposeful and rewarding. Defining success on your terms. Conventional definitions of success often prioritize external achievements, such as wealth, status, or accolades. Abdaal challenges readers to define success on their own terms, based on personal values, relationships, and well-being. By creating a personalized vision of success, you can focus on what truly matters and avoid the trap of comparison. Building a gratitude practice. Gratitude is a key component of celebrating progress and maintaining a positive mindset. Abdaal suggests incorporating gratitude into your daily or weekly routine by reflecting on the things you're thankful for, whether they're big achievements or simple joys. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, enhancing your sense of fulfillment. Staying motivated through milestones. Milestones are opportunities to reflect on your journey and recalibrate your goals. Abdaal recommends setting both short-term and long-term milestones to keep your motivation high. Celebrate when you achieve them and use them as a reminder of your capacity for growth and success. A rewarding journey. Measuring progress and celebrating wins is about creating a sense of joy and satisfaction in your productivity journey. By focusing on progress, reflecting on your growth, and celebrating your efforts, you can maintain motivation and cultivate a positive relationship with your goals. In the final chapter, we'll explore how to sustain feel-good productivity for the long term, ensuring that the principles and practices you've learned become a lasting part of your life. Chapter 6. Sustaining Feel-Good Productivity. As the principles of feel-good productivity come together, the final step is ensuring their longevity. Sustainable productivity isn't about one-off improvements, it's about building a lifestyle that consistently aligns with your values, goals, and well-being. This chapter explores strategies to maintain momentum, adapt to change, and continue thriving without burnout. Embracing change and flexibility. Life is dynamic, and your approach to productivity should evolve with it. Abdaal emphasizes the importance of flexibility, encouraging you to revisit and adjust your goals, habits, and routines as your circumstances and priorities shift. Regular reviews. Schedule quarterly or annual reviews to reflect on your progress and recalibrate your goals. Adaptable systems. Create systems that can grow with you, allowing for experimentation and adjustment without losing structure. Self-compassion. Recognize that productivity isn't a straight line, and allow yourself grace during periods of transition or challenge. Building resilience. Long-term productivity requires resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and maintain focus on your goals. Abdaal highlights key practices to cultivate resilience. Mindset shifts. View challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than obstacles to success. Support networks. Surround yourself with people who encourage and inspire you, creating a community of mutual support. Stress management. Incorporate activities like mindfulness, exercise, or journaling to process stress and maintain emotional balance. By developing resilience, you can sustain your productivity even when faced with unexpected difficulties. Continuing personal growth. Feel-good productivity thrives on curiosity and a commitment to lifelong learning. Abdaal encourages you to continuously seek opportunities for personal and professional growth. Learning new skills. Dedicate time to acquiring knowledge that aligns with your interests and goals, exploring passions, pursue hobbies or creative endeavors that bring you joy and satisfaction, reflecting on lessons, regularly assess how your experiences contribute to your growth and understanding. Growth isn't just about achieving more, it's about deepening your connection to yourself and the world around you. Guarding against burnout. Burnout is one of the biggest threats to sustainable productivity. To guard against it, Abdaal emphasizes the need for balance. Honor rest. Make rest and recovery non-negotiable parts of your schedule. Set boundaries. Protect your personal time by saying no to demands that don't align with your values or priorities. Celebrate downtime. Recognize that relaxation and leisure are essential to maintaining energy and focus. By prioritizing balance, you create a foundation for productivity that is both enjoyable and sustainable. The role of gratitude and reflection. Gratitude and reflection are ongoing practices that keep you grounded and motivated. Abdaal recommends cultivating a gratitude journal to regularly acknowledge the positives in your life, no matter how small. Similarly, reflection allows you to stay connected to your values and goals, ensuring that your actions remain aligned with what truly matters. Creating a legacy of productivity. Sustaining feel-good productivity isn't just about personal achievement, it's about contributing to something greater. Abdaal encourages readers to consider how their efforts impact others, whether through mentorship, collaboration, or creating meaningful work. Mentoring others, share your knowledge and experiences to inspire and guide others on their own journeys. Creating value, focus on work that leaves a positive impact, whether in your community, profession, or personal relationships. Living your values. Let your productivity reflect the legacy you want to leave behind, ensuring that your actions align with your principles. Making it a lifestyle. Feel-good productivity is more than a set of techniques, it's a way of life. By integrating the principles of alignment, focus, and fulfillment into your daily routine, you create a sustainable system for achieving your goals while nurturing your well-being. I will leave you with this reminder that feel-good productivity isn't about perfection. It's about consistent effort, meaningful growth, and creating a life that feels as good as it looks. As you embrace this journey, you'll discover the power of doing more of what matters to you, and doing it with joy, balance, and purpose. Conclusion: a life that feels as good as it looks. Feel-good productivity. How to do more of what matters to you offers a refreshing approach to achieving success without sacrificing well-being. It's a guide to rethinking productivity as a practice rooted in joy, alignment, and sustainability rather than relentless hustle or mindless efficiency. At the heart of this framework is the idea that productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what truly matters. By defining your values, designing your days with intention, building habits that support your goals, and maintaining focus and energy, you can create a life that reflects your priorities and brings you fulfillment. This journey is not about achieving perfection but about making consistent, meaningful progress. It's about learning to celebrate your wins, embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth, and adapt to life's inevitable changes with resilience and grace. Feel-good productivity is as much about how you work as it is about why you work, anchoring your efforts in purpose and creating a sustainable rhythm for success. As you move forward, remember: align your actions with your values, prioritize rest, reflection, and balance to guard against burnout. Celebrate the journey, not just the destination. Ultimately, feel-good productivity is an invitation to reclaim your time and energy for what matters most to you. By embracing this approach, you're not only setting yourself up for success, you're creating a life that feels deeply rewarding and authentically your own. Let this be your guide to living and working with joy, purpose, and intention. It's time to do less, achieve more, and feel good every step of the way.